Hello and welcome to another episode of Leaking the Truth. This is Bruce at leakingthetruth.com. If you like the content, subscribe and like it or comment. You can find me on YouTube at Leaking the Truth. My website is leakingthetruth.com. And if you want to email me, it's Bruce at leakingthetruth.com. So we're going to bring you another video today. We're going to talk about Roger Clemens. Roger Clemens played 24 years in the National Baseball League as a pitcher. At the end of his career, he was accused of doping, which he denied. So we're going to watch a short video about that, and then we're going to break it down.
60 minutes, rewind.
Did your former trainer, Brian McNamee, ever inject you with anything?
Yes, he did.
What?
Lidocaine and B12. It's for my joints, and B12 I take still today. A lot of trainers have.
And that's all?
That's it.
Never a human growth hormone?
Never.
Never testosterone?
Never.
And never anabolic steroid?
Never.
Swear.
Swear.
All right. Let's take a look at that again. So he starts off by being asked
60 minutes, rewind.
if his former trainer, Brian McNamee,
Did your former trainer, Brian McNamee, ever inject you with anything?
now we pay attention to consistencies and inconsistencies. So right away we watch his head. He goes, yes, he did. And it's straight up and down. Okay. So watch it again. Did he ever inject you with anything?
Ever inject you with anything?
Yes, he did.
So you see that straight up and down. Yes, he did. Now, when he says lidocaine and B12, I want you to pay attention to the corner of his mouth here. He actually has a contempt smile. So a contempt smile is a asymmetrical or a non-symmetrical smile, which means he's got tension on one side. It means social superiority. Okay, so it looks something like this. And people do it all the time. It's emotion. It's not deception. It's emotion. Sometimes it's appropriate. Sometimes it's not. You have to ask yourself, should the person be proud of what they're talking about when they have the contempt smile? So when he says lidocaine, he pulls back the corner of his mouth right here. So he has a contempt smile as he's talking. And you'll see the tension here. In this point, it's fine. He's proud that he can say that he was injected with something legal. So yes, he did. He has a straight up and down head nod.
What?
Lidocaine.
You see it right there? It gets pulled back real quick. Watch right here.
Anything?
Yes, he did.
What?
Lidocaine and
Okay.
B12.
Now, when he starts here, sometimes he's shaking his head no, but he's doing that for emphasis when he's talking about why he takes it.
It's for my joints, and B12 I take still today. A lot of trainers have.
And that's all?
I want you to watch this. Remember his head nod. Yes, he did. And that's the question is that all?
That's it.
You see the difference? So that's it. It comes diagonal. That's it. Versus that's it. Watch it again.
And that's all?
That's it.
Okay, so there we have an inconsistent head nod. That's the limbic brain acting, making it not easy for him to say, that's it, because he knows it's not that's it. So he goes, that's it. And he goes diagonal, which is different than when he said, yes, he did.
Never a human growth?
Now, what you just saw there, okay, was a tongue jet. The tongue comes out, and I'll show you a still shot of it. Comes out like a lizard. It means I don't like the taste in my mouth of what I just said or what's being said, the stimulus that it's synchronized to. Watch it again real quick.
Never a human growth hormone?
And then there's anger. So I'll show you that still shot again. So he sticks his tongue out. I don't like the taste in my mouth of this. Okay, then he's got anger pressing his lips. So he's shaking his head no. Watch what happens.
Never.
Never testosterone?
Okay, never. He shakes his head yes. Watch it again because he's going to do it several times.
Never.
And never anabolic steroid?
Never.
Then he looks down and away. All right, so down and away is shame. So he has 3 inappropriate head nods. He should be saying never. Think about if you were denying something, you'd say, no, I've never did that. But he's saying never. So it's the limbic brain. Remember, our brains are wired not to lie. But when we lie, there's a conflict between our cognitive thinking and our emotional feelings. Our thinking of, I have to lie, and our feelings of, I'm not supposed to lie. And it causes leakage.
Swear.
Swear.
All right, so let's go to the next slide here. So which clues? Did you see body movements? Yep. Did you see inappropriate head nod? Yes. Did you see inconsistent head nod? Yes. Did you see the contempt smile? Yes. And it's appropriate here. It's not deception. It's only emotion. Did you see shame? Shame is when he looked down and away. Shame, universal shame is down and away. Did you see fear in his face? Yeah, you did. Did you see the tongue jut? I'll show you the pictures coming up. Did you see anger? I'll show you that still picture. You're right, you saw all of these. So here's the pictures. Here's down and away. Here's his anger. There's his tongue jet. So if you like the content, you can scan this app, get my app. It's Leaking the Truth, or you can go to the App Store and look up Leaking the Truth. I periodically will put stuff out there, sometimes still pictures that just keep people fresh on these things. So again, Bruce at leakingthetruth.com. You can reach me at Bruce at leakingthetruth.com, or my website, leakingthetruth.com, or my app, Leaking the Truth. Until next time, stay safe out there and God bless.